Marcus Aurelius knew status anxiety before your phone made it portable. He had senators measuring him, soldiers watching him, rivals waiting for weakness, and crowds ready to turn praise into contempt by sunset. Your arena looks cleaner. LinkedIn, promotion, cycles, net worth whispers. The private sting when someone less capable gets noticed first. First, in the next 10 minutes, Marcus Aurelius's advice on status anxiety will show you why chasing reputation weakens judgment, how to interrupt the comparison reflex, and the one morning question that makes ambition useful again, not later. This is for the man who looks successful from the outside and still feels behind breakfast. You can afford the dinner, answer the messages, hit the targets, and still carry a small courtroom in your chest. Every face becomes a judge. Every silence becomes evidence. The Stoics did not tell you to stop wanting excellence. They asked a harder question. Who owns the scale you are using? In Meditations, Book 6, Marcus writes, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. That includes the enemy inside you that turns another man's applause into your private sentence. Here is the quick win. The next time status panic hits, do not ask, how do I look? Ask, what did this moment ask me to do? One question moves you from theater to work. Busy, and still not free. Status anxiety survives because it feels like responsibility. You tell yourself you are being realistic. Markets reward visibility. Companies reward signal. Dating rewards proof. Even friendship now arrives with metrics. The follower count, the title, the body, the watch, the zip code. None of these things are evil by themselves, but when they become verdicts, you begin outsourcing your nervous system to strangers. Marcus lived at the center of the largest status machine in the world. Rome ranked everyone. Patron, freedman, senator, soldier, emperor, daughter. Yet in Meditations, Book 4, he writes, do not waste what remains of your life in speculating about others. That sentence is not soft. It is severe. He is saying your attention is a limited estate. Spend it badly, and you become poor in the only currency that governs your life. But here is where it gets uncomfortable. Marcus was not a monk hiding from competition. He commanded armies. He judged disputes. He negotiated power every day. Stoicism does not require you to become indifferent to outcomes. It requires you to stop confusing outcomes with identity. A promotion can matter. A client can matter. Reputation can matter. The lie begins when they become the answer to the question, am I enough? In Meditations, Book 8, Marcus tells himself to stop being pulled by strings. The image is brutal because it is accurate. One email lifts you. One comment drops you. One ignored invitation ruins the evening. The string is invisible, but you feel the tug. Epictetus gives the cleanest knife for cutting it. In the Enchiridion, he divides life. What is and what is not. Your effort is yours. Your preparation is yours. Your honesty under pressure is yours. The applause after the meeting is not yours. The interpretation of your silence is not yours. The timing of another man's rise is not yours. Most modern advice tries to optimize the uncontrollable. 1. Build a brand. Manage perception. Signal confidence. Some of that has tactical value, but none of it can carry the weight of a self. Use tactics for tactics. Do not make them religion. Think of a Monday meeting. A peer presents an idea you had raised weeks earlier. This time, the room responds. You feel heat in your face. The old script starts. They do not see me. I am being passed. I need to prove myself right now. Marcus would not ask you to pretend the heat is not there. He would ask what judgment you added to it. In Meditations, he writes that the mind can convert obstacles into material for its own purpose. The insult, or the appearance of insult, becomes material. You can interrupt. You can ask one useful question. What does excellence look like in the next 30 seconds? Maybe excellence is asking a precise follow-up. Maybe it is naming your earlier contribution without bitterness. Maybe it is staying silent because the project matters more than credit in that room. None of these options is passive. Restraint is not weakness when it costs you something. It is weakness only when fear makes the choice for you. The stoic move is not to shrink. It is to choose the part of ambition that belongs to character and release the part that begs to be witnessed. A scene helps here. Imagine your kitchen before sunrise. No audience. A chipped blue mug near the sink. Your phone face down. For 30 seconds, nothing asks you to perform. This is where Marcus's morning discipline belongs. In Meditations, Book 2, he prepares himself to meet the meddling, the ungrateful, the arrogant, the deceitful, the envious. He does not do this to become cynical. He does it so other people cannot surprise him into surrender. Before the day starts, he rehearses reality. People will compete. People will misread you. People will praise what is shallow. Good. Good. Now what kind of man will you be anyway? That question changes the whole machine. Status anxiety says, I must be seen correctly. Stoicism says, I must see correctly. The difference is almost everything. If you must be seen correctly, your peace depends on timing, taste, algorithms, managers, clients, gossip, mood, luck, and the private insecurity of people you barely know. If you must see correctly, the work returns to your hands. You can see that envy is information, not command. You can see that admiration often hides hunger. You can see that humiliation is usually a story moving faster than evidence. This is the strongest point, and Marcus circles it again and again. Reputation is not located in you. It is located in other minds. In Meditations, Book 12, he asks why we prize the opinion of people whose lives we would never want. Let that land. The man whose approval you chase may be undisciplined, frightened, vain, or asleep to everything you respect. Yet one raised eyebrow from him can govern your afternoon. That is not ambition. That is captivity with better shoes. So what replaces the chase? Not apathy, a standard. Seneca in Letters from a Stoic 7, warns that crowds return us to ourselves worse than they found us when we have no inner measure. The inner measure is not a slogan. It is a daily audit. Did I do the work cleanly? Did I speak when truth required it? Did I stay quiet when ego wanted a stage? Did I improve the thing in front of me? 4 questions. 9 hard ones. They do not flatter you. They free you because they can be answered without a crowd. The morning exercise is simple in form and difficult in practice. Before the first screen, write 1 sentence. Today I will measure myself by conduct, not reaction. Then name the arena where status usually hooks you. The meeting, the gym, the sales call, the family dinner. Last, choose the specific virtue that arena will test: courage, temperance, justice, patience. Now, the day has a frame before the world throws one over you. When the comparison reflex appears, you are not improvising under attack. You are returning to a decision already made. This does not remove the sting. It removes the throne. You may still want recognition. Marcus wanted good officers, honest reports, competent allies. Wanting respect is human. Needing it to know your own weight is the trap. The Stoic does not become above reputation. He becomes accurate about it. Reputation is useful weather. It can help you sail. It cannot become the sea. So Marcus Aurelius' advice on status anxiety is not to become invisible and not to pretend achievement means nothing. It is to move the center of judgment back inside conduct. Ask what the moment requires. Do that cleanly. Let the witnesses be witnesses. If this essay met you in a season of comparison, watch the related essay on workplace anxiety next, because the same principle becomes sharper when pressure has a deadline. Picture the end of the day. The phone is on the table. One message remains unanswered. Somewhere, someone is ahead of you. Somewhere, someone misunderstood you. You turn the screen over, not as a performance, not as a cure, but as a small act of government over the only kingdom that was ever yours.